what does Wu Wei mean? The word has been translated as non-doing, not doing, doing nothing, effortless action, and quite a few more. The practice has gained popularity, especially over the last 1 decade or so, because of its promise to help us go with the flow of nature so that we can get things done more effortlessly and surprisingly also more effectively. To understand what Wu Wei or non-doing or doing nothing mean, it's good that we go back to the original text in Chinese so that we'll be able to see the nuances, and it will help you to have a better understanding of what the word means, and when you put it into practice, it can be more relevant. So what's Wu Wei? In Chinese, it is Wu Wei. It is made out of 2 characters. The first character is Wu, which means nothing, and the second character is Wei, which means doing. So non-doing or doing nothing are pretty apt translation. But still, it's quite a problem because the concept is about doing things, it's about accomplishment, it's about getting things done in a fulfilling manner. And we are talking about doing nothing. How can the 2 things gel? We need to do something in order to get things done, don't we? Even making a cup of coffee, as simple as that. We'll need something to be done. Either we have to do it ourselves or we have to get someone to help us. But the coffee wouldn't suddenly appear in the thin air, would it? But we also know that, Wu Wei or not doing is a very powerful concept. So there must be something missing in our understanding. Let's find out what it is so that we can fill the gap. For that, we have to go back to Tao-Te-Ching. This is one of the wisest books ever written in history, according to many of the leading thinkers, and that Lao Tzu is the author. Lao Tzu says in the book that do nothing and leave nothing undone. In other words, if you can do nothing, you'll be able to get things done. But when he says that, the nothing is not the nothing that we understand it to be. It's not in the usual sense. In Tao Te Ching and in the Taoist literature, nothing has a special meaning. It has to do with Tao. But what's Tao? For those who are yet to read Tao Te Ching, let me give a little introduction as to what it is. Underlying every existence in this universe, be it the sun, the star, the moon, the earth, the tree, the fish, the bird, ourselves, underneath every existence, there's a force that's governing the existence and its relationship with other existence. And that's the reason that, if you look at the sky, the star and the sun and the earth, they can coexist harmoniously for millions of years, and in the millions of years to come, it will remain the same. And we can also see a lot of natural order in the things around us. So when Lao Tzu talks about nothingness or nothing, he actually refers to Tao, which is an almighty force that is governing the universe, and it exists everywhere. But the next question is why Tao is nothingness. The thing is, although Tao is everywhere, you can't see it. You can touch it, you can smell it, because it's something that you cannot perceive. So another way to describe Tao is that it is nothing. And this is exactly what Lao Tzu did. He uses the word Wu also to imply Tao. So now, when we are talking about not doing or doing nothing. Actually, the nothing that we are talking about is the nothingness or the no-thingness that Lao Tzu refers to, and it can be very powerful. As you can imagine, if Tao can keep the entire universe in order, then it must be very powerful, and that if you can leverage on it to get the things done, then you would definitely be more powerful than you asserting your own effort to get things done. So when we are talking about non-doing, actually we are talking about leveraging on the power of Tao to get things done, or that go with the flow of nature to get things done. Then we become part of the happening. We are not the center of the happening. It is a change of concept, but it can be very powerful, because then we would put ourselves in a position that allow things to happen, and many a time what happens is a lot more powerful than if we don't do it, but relying on our own power or our own ego to get things done. So here you are. This is a basic definition about non-doing, or Wu Wei, or doing nothing. I hope it's useful. Now, as to how to put Wu Wei into practice, it is really a very big topic. I have so much to share with you, because we have to look at it from many different dimensions to make it useful. It can be something very simple that you can do it in the next minute, but it can also be something that you have to do it again and again, and it is a lifelong pursuit. So the spectrum is really very huge. And well, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope to see you again in other videos.